Right, hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Everything on Keyboard. I had a little suggestion, right, with this guy talking about that if you get, I feel like it's a good idea actually. I'm just going to test it out ever so slightly because it's a good idea. I'm not sure how well it might work. He said, get yourself on the hardtail, right, head into Korea, get to the peaks, and go to the moon. It makes sense, right? Because the moon has less gravity. Make sure I obviously don't bail is the main problem. And making it there alive is also another issue. I'm going to test it out just because I want to see what happens. And I've got no idea what item we'll get. I'm not going to bail just yet. I'm going to get whatever rep I can on the way there. Look for, the moon. And then head over just to see what will actually come of it. I just want to see because it's interesting. He makes a good point, and I thought, you would have to reset to the flag though, wouldn't you? But I was like, it's a flat open area which you wouldn't need, so possibly it might work. I've got no idea, obviously, but it's worth having just a little look more than anything. And we'll get some rep on the way. There's 2k down straight away. I'll take this one. See, it's 50-50 whether it's on top or bottom, which is kind of annoying because you can't really predict where it's going to go, and then you don't know what the nodes in between are going to be like or how deadly they will be. But I'm going to try and play this as safe as possible. And a max steepness node like this is hardly safe. Like really not safe at all. Oh look, I can see it already. I don't know where I'm meant to jump to. Yeah, this is why I hate these, because you just can't tell where you're meant to go in such a short amount of time. And if I jump there, I would have been in those trees because it instantly takes a left turn, which is really odd. I really don't understand those ones. I think however they generate isn't correct because they don't go where they should. You're going to end up in the middle of nowhere or just bailing because you just don't have control over where they're sending you, which is my main hatred with them. If it was like 100%, like the landing was going to be straight and smooth and fine, then I wouldn't have an issue with it. But it's a bit of an issue and it's kind of annoying. Right, I will be taking that. I hope I get flip speed or something like that because that will help me out massively. These two are both very good in air correction, and then obviously better impact is always excellent to have, especially on the hardtail. It comes in quite handy, especially there when you might be able to die straight away. I've got no idea. I don't even know if they tested to see whether the helicopter would kill you accidentally every now and again. Sometimes the drop-offs are absolutely humongous. Oh wow, okay. It rotated way quicker than I thought it was going to. I was trying to moon jump and do a backflip at the same time, and I just didn't expect it to do that. I'm trying to just keep myself safe. Yeah, make it. Okay, cool. I'll do a little tuck no-hander. That was close. I'll take it though. Still getting a lot of rep. This is what I was talking about yesterday. If you've seen the video on where is the best place to get items in Descender's career mode. This area just produces so much rep because of all of the high speed that you get. It just gives you so much. Oh my god, can I even make this? Just about. Oh, it's so deadly, man. So deadly. Unnecessarily deadly as well, which is what's annoying. Right, it still could be around this area. Oh, this is the frustrating thing. I don't know if it's here, or it could be all the way up here, and that's the main problem. So I'm just gonna have to search. Okay, we just broke 10k, so do that another 5 times, and we might have ourselves a rare item. Hey, that was pretty clean. I like that. A little bar spin. I didn't mean to do it, but I forget how satisfying the tricks are on this bike. They look so cool. That's the main bonus. Oh, I could have jumped this. I don't like doing them at all. Doesn't matter. I won't do them. I won't touch them with a barge pole, mate. Not having it at all. Damn, the high speed be juicing right now. Well, not massively, but 3k for doing absolutely nothing. Like not even a flip or a trick or riding backwards. It's good, man. It's good. Oh, look, it's right here. Very cool. Okay, time to test this out. I did see, because this area, right, you just have infinite time and you can do infinite tricks. I don't have extra flip speed, which isn't a problem, but it's doing all of the different tricks. Is it really like viable? Is my one question. I thought about it when he was talking about it. I was like, it makes good sense, but there's just not much flow in this area. yeah, you can do lots of 720 double backflips and stuff. Well, maybe you can wheelie everywhere as well. I don't know. I suppose that's the allure of the moon, man. It's a good idea. I do rate it. Yeah, he's right, man. This does a lot for. Yeah, you can just like 540 on the flat ground. Imagine having extra flip speed with this. Must be nutty. Oh, the rep goes up quick, quite quick actually, which I didn't think about. Just gotta make sure you don't hit yourself on anything. Is the only other thing. Yeah. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's also bad when you do that and then you lose all the rep that you had. That's the only problem. It's just not knowing whether you're going to make it round or not. And I've actually got to make sure that the rep doesn't start ticking down because I've done the same trick a few times. Alright, double tail whip there. Only 600 rep, but I think it's because I'm just doing this trick over and over again. It's not bad. It isn't amazing though. I wouldn't say it's the best thing in the world. You do have to rely on actually getting here. I'm not in last stand, bear in mind. Which maybe I should actually test instead. I'll get 10k, put it in my inv, and then I'll go to last stand and see what happens. But the jumping is quite inconsistent. That's the only thing I've found so far. It's because of how rigid this bike is. Jumping is quite awkward. Right, well there's 10k there, right? Let's grab it. Let's grab it. Put it in my inv, right? And then we'll go into last stand. Falling over is going to be quite the issue. Oh no, not really. And again. And one more time. Right, now let's test it out with the extra rep boost that you get from being on this. I've got to make sure that I'm safe as well. It's the main problem. This is kind of, it's not really unpredictable. It's a very small area. That's the only other issue that I don't really like about it. It's a good idea though, man. It is a good idea. I wouldn't say this is going to be the most efficient way because you do have to do a lot in a small area where fakie, you can get 20k from a minute's worth of riding and you're not really going to be faking around in here. But especially for new people or if you don't have the desert, I see where you're coming from. I do see where you're coming from. Oh, okay. No, this is a terrible area. I've just noticed. I bailed, right? And I don't have the rep anymore. So this is actually kind of awful. Okay, never mind. That is a bad idea. Don't do that because you can't keep the rep each time. That's why the checkpoint's important. The checkpoint is super duper important. And I tell you this every time. Go through the first checkpoint because it allows you to keep your rep when you respawn. This area doesn't have any checkpoints. It only has a start and a finish line. So unless you decided to go all the way to 100k reps straight away, that isn't really a great idea. It was worth a try though. I do rate the idea. Thank you very much for, coming up with it. And I just wanted to test it out. I thought it was a good one. Unfortunately, it doesn't perform as well as I had in mind, but that's just how it is. Right, desert. I don't want to do it on the hardtail though. I need to switch bike, which I forgot to do. Someone did say change up the drip, so what I went for is something completely different. I've never actually worn this poison dart outfit before, and it actually looks quite nice. I'm liking it. I got the Blue Lux helmet, Blue Lux goggles, a Blue Lux bike, and then I've got the Blue Lux Trail 2 to match, and this is actually quite nice. I do like the poison dart one. I think the logo kind of doesn't really match. I wouldn't say that's like the best logo decision because it's yellow and it just clashes. I don't know. For me, I wouldn't say that's the best one, but I like the texture that you've chose. It looks very nice and actually makes a very cool outfit. So whoever made the poison dart outfit, you did a really good job, man. I like it. I like it. It's very cool. It also feels quite weird because I don't have 0G anymore. It feels super odd to ride around in. And that's quite funny. I'd never thought about that, but that does feel weird. All of a sudden playing without zero gravity is kind of odd. I didn't think about that. Oh, it just feels really heavy all of a sudden, which I know it's not because we could just do insane tricks that you'd never be able to do in the real world, but it does feel slightly heavier than being in space, that's for sure. For anyone that has seen, BMX Pipe, that really good little BMX game that's getting a full release at some point in the future. Would anybody like to see me play that? That looks really interesting, and I'd like to give it a go. I really like... That's the one thing. I was thinking about it last night. You know the trick, right? I don't know if many of you do. On a BMX, right, sometimes they do this little nose manual and they do a little pivot and then they do a little 360 on their nose and then do a bar spin as well. That has got to be my favourite BMX trick of all time. It's so cool. They like nose manual, turn ever so slightly, and then when they're in it, they just spin really quick and then do like a bar spin. I think it's so cool. It's got to be my favourite trick. And I thought, is that actually possible on a dirt jumper? I suppose it's the same thing, but the physics in this game don't really allow for that kind of movement. You'd have a really wide circle rather than just spinning on the point. But I think that's sick, man. I can't wait for that game to come out. I've seen some of the stuff that he's posted on Instagram and it looks so good. So good. What a game that's going to be. And he's got loads of good environments, interesting little like stuff to do. Oh, I can't wait. It's going to be fun to play. I just have no idea when it even comes out, but oh, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be so cool. I'm really I like BMXing, man. I've never been good at it. I had a BMX, never learned any tricks whatsoever. It was more just, you know, a bike to get around on. But BMXing, what a cool sport it is. It's one that I watch all the time. Like I watch you know, Tall Order, if you've ever seen those guys. They do make some great videos. Really like Baz Keep and them lot. Yeah, they're very good. I miss their videos, man. They haven't posted in a while. They've sort of just like focused on the brand and doing real stuff rather than the YouTube. But oh, I looked forward to their videos every time they made it. They are one of my favourite channels. If you haven't seen Tall Order, definitely go give it a watch. It's just really nice content. And it's very chill and just relaxed sort of group of friends content, but it's really good. I like it. Just something about their vibe. It's nice to watch. And they structure the video really nicely. I even applied for a job to be their video editor or their social media manager for a while, but they live miles away and I didn't get the job, obviously. Yeah, because I'm still here. But that was one of the jobs that I looked into getting. Oh, that would have been such a cool job to have. I don't BMX, and I would have loved to just learn under their little, you know, they've got so much experience. It's so cool, man. They just would have loved to do that. That would have been awesome. Getting to hang out and make the videos with them all day, and bail at almost 50k because he decided to slide instead of jump in the air. I love this guy. He's such an idiot, man. What are you doing? Not even going to allow me to get an extraordinary because I'm not in that bracket. Unreal. Oh, I don't know what he did there. The little post. Something quite cool though. Very nice. Right, I'll take that. Oh, I'll definitely take that. Oh, I'll definitely take that. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, nice way to end the video, man. I love getting a little fakey balance running. It's so satisfying to do. A lot of people find it satisfying to watch, which I really rate. And not this bloody song on Spotify over and over again. I need to delete it out. I'm sorry. It's a good song, right? But I'm sick of hearing it. Spotify puts it on every single time I start the playlist, and it is so annoying. I'm sick of hearing it all the time. It's like the only song that sticks out to me, and it's on constantly, 24/7. Oh, winds me up. I just don't want to hear it anymore, man. Yeah, there you go. There's that 20k, and it only took me a minute to get it, so that's why I see this is still the most efficient method. A very good idea about the moon, though. I do rate the little thought about that. It does work, but you just can't respawn. That's the only problem. You have to commit fully, and you can't bail, otherwise you lose it all. Where this one, yeah, okay, if you bail, you do lose it all, but you can get to the bottom and restart and keep your rep and then just go again. That's the one thing I do like about having a checkpoint. You know what I just thought? You know what would make this outfit even better? If the poison dart thing was animated, so it looked like a lava lamp or something, and it was all moving around. Imagine how sick that would look, man. I really rate lava lamps. What happened to them? They were, you know when Shark Tale came out? They were absolutely booming. Lava lamp sales went through the roof. Unbelievable. That's what they talked about in that film. This penthouse has got a lava lamp that goes through 3 floors. Yeah, that's cool as shit, man. That is so cool. I love it. I want a lava lamp again. I had one before. It was green and blue. Really nice. Now I want a lava lamp. They're just cool, man. I don't know why they fell out of fashion. They're sick. And you just don't see them anywhere anymore. I might have to buy one now. I don't have a free plug socket. Oh, that's disappointing. Oh, why do I think of cool stuff that I could have and then I can't put it anywhere? Hello, voiceover me here. I accidentally tapped the plus on the numpad, which is my mute key for Discord and to mute myself on when I'm streaming, and I didn't realise I had hit it at all until I looked over and I thought I had muted the entire video. I thought I'd ruined it completely and I was so mad. But yeah, we just got 42 crank goggles, and yeah, that's about it really. Thank you all very much for watching, and thank you very much to my money havers, Andrew, Grim, Luna and Leo, and thank you again Leo for 4 months of continuous subscription. I really do appreciate that. Thank you ever so so much for continuing on to be a money haver. If you'd like to be a money haver as well and have your name said 365 days a year and then yourself be cemented in my head, because the amount of times I've said Andrew's name and Grim's name, easily over 300 times, maybe even more than that, maybe even 500. But yeah, thank you to all of you for being money havers. It really does mean a lot to me. Subscribe for more of this stuff, and I'll see you a lot later. Goodbye.